man. Yep.
I'll get shot.
Oh, damn! Y'all know that was a fight.
We just 2-man.
So there we go. We got the Fara 83, still a monster after the nerf. And don't worry, we'll have some more clips for you throughout this video on how I have mine spec'd out. But if you guys are looking at building a beast of a weapon, probably one of the best ARs in the game for that medium to long range, and even if you need to get those close quarter combat kills, well, the Fara is for you. And I'm telling you guys, this thing is my favorite weapon and by far one of the best weapons in the game in Season 4. And even though I say this excels at that medium to long range, it still can put in work if you need it at that close range because of the amount of damage and the rate of fire on this bad boy. And I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite weapons for when I need to take out multiple teams, because fighting those teams at that mid to long range, and since I don't really like running snipers, this weapon right here does everything I need it to do. So we want to make sure there's no recoil, and that's what this build is going to show you. So let's dive into it. So you guys probably guessed it, for the muzzle we are running a suppressor, and you definitely want to get the GRU suppressor, sound suppression, vertical recoil, bullet velocity, and effective damage range. And that's going to allow you to hit those medium to long range and not lose any bullet drop off, and actually be able to control the weapon. That's why this weapon turned into one of the best ARs in Warzone in Season 4. And you guys probably guessed it, for the barrel, yes, since they upgraded the Specs Knock barrel, the RPK barrel, this thing is the go-to barrel because it gives you that bullet velocity, horizontal recoil, and vertical recoil, plus effective damage range. Everything you need, exactly just like the suppressor, and this allows you to control it fairly easy. And if you guys are still having trouble controlling the recoil on this, you can actually use a different underbarrel. I personally love the speed grip for that movement speed, that sprinting move speed with horizontal recoil control, but you can just use the regular Spetsnaz grip, and this gives you vertical recoil control too. So try that out if you guys are still struggling when you do run the speed grip. And I want to say this is probably going to be the easiest AR for you to control in the game. If you guys just practice with it, if you guys spec it right, it becomes almost a laser beam even after the nerf they did, because I'm telling you guys, even after nerf, it's still pretty easy to land those shots, even get those headshots when needed. And you guys probably noticed I was running the 3x scope. Now you guys can use any type of reticle that you want. Now, I personally have the default sometimes. I like precision, and I also do like clean living. All of these are actually really good to use, so just play with them. See which one you like and see which one you feel fits best to your playstyle. But I'm telling you, I go in between precision, clean living, and even the default one. But I'm open to suggestions. Which scope do you like? I used to use the SUSAT. I feel like they changed it too much for my liking, and I just don't really like it as much as my original fan favorite, the 3x scope. And I think a lot of you guys probably have switched back. I've even seen other streamers, other players, when I spectate them running this one. It just seems to be the go-to right now. But yeah, like I said, close range, medium, long range, this thing is my go-to. And I want to say we could probably all agree, right? This is probably the meta AR in the game, even after the nerf. I want to say the Craig 6 is actually pretty nice too, but just nothing really does what this gun does. And then last but not least, I do use the 60 round fast mag. If you don't have this one, I recommend probably going with the 45 round fast mag, but you could even use the 60. I just feel like the 60 without being the fast mag is a little slow, and when you need to reload on the go, the fast mag definitely does help out. So it's really personal preference, up to you. Having those extra 60 rounds also makes a difference. You can see like on this one right here, I didn't even reload, right? I had 45 rounds, 48, and I end up dropping two, breaking armor, and then there was still one player left. I was waiting for him to peek, so I ended up finishing off his teammates. His teammates did peek, so I was able to finish them off and drop him. So yeah, pretty cool clip right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I had it at the very beginning without a little voiceover, and still one of the nicest clips I've done in Cold War, just because it was the last 4 kills of the game, back to back to back to back. And and I thought it was pretty cool. So guys, we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what is your favorite way to make the Fara an absolute monster in Cold War Warzone. I'll see you guys around. Until the next one, nothing but skills out.